I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalley Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit. What is up, y'all? This is Alex from Plus 3 TCG coming at y'all with an updated deck profile for Orcust. Now that we have the ban list and Bardiche is long gone, which I honestly did not see coming, I thought that Bardiche was a pretty fair card, but the fact that it enabled so many combos with Orcust. It didn't even enable, it was just like a great defensive extender, because that card alone got you 2 monster negates in addition. So a 1-card combo could get you essentially 3 negates and 5 interruption, which I think is, I guess, understandably pretty nuts. So maybe Bardiche didn't need to go. But now that we no longer have it, it is time to adjust. Now, there was a warrior list, I believe, that was floating around somewhere that did it used Isolde as well. So if this is similar, pardon me, but I feel like if you play combo decks, you just have the ability to pick up on combos pretty easy, and it's a no-brainer that the Warrior engine is absolutely insane. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this list and stop explaining why we're playing it, because obviously we need to make some changes to Orcust. So we're playing 3 Harpoor, 2 Nightmare, 1 Skeleton, and 1 World Wand. Nothing has really changed here. All of these cards still do the same thing. They get you to your Orcust combos. For the Warriors, this card plus an additional extender is absolute full combo, but this card by itself is full Orcust combo, if you will, but ideally you're opening up an additional extender, because the Orcust combo doesn't really do you much if all you're doing is just opening a crescendo. Really, it doesn't do a whole lot. And obviously just a Dolphin. I've seen some lists in the past where Orcust wasn't a thing and they were just playing warrior combo stuff, where this was at 3, but I really don't think that is a necessity anymore. Sure, you can open up 3 and then plus another warrior. If you disagree, let me know in the comments section below. 3 Butter Spy, 3 Junk Forward. These are just great special summon extenders, because these plus any warrior is full combo. 2 Marauding Captain and 2 Red Layer. Red Layer has an important role because there are, I don't even want to say it's absolutely important or integral to any of the combos, but adding this off of Isolde, and because we are playing the Warrior engine, we are playing some equip spells that this helps semi-enable. So if you open bad, I don't even know if it's terrible, but if you open suboptimally, you can add Red Layer and utilize the fact that it's a level 5, and it is just a free special summon on body. So Red Layer on body, special summon on body. Jesus Christ, words. So it is a free special summon, and then with an additional warrior, you can full combo. So there's those cards, and then the small dragon lineup, because you are playing the guard dragon cards, because those cards are absolutely insane, and this just helps you rip cards out of your hand if you open up a warrior, or any extender really, more than likely a warrior and connector. You are able to rip 3 cards out of your hand, and if you open up an additional way to summon back the Aqua Dolphin a 3rd time, you can rip 4 cards out of their hand and have 3 interruption, which most decks can't really handle. Rhoda, because this is a warrior deck. Foolish, because this is Orcust and lots of cards also go off in grave, like Destrudo, or really just that, just the Orcust and Destrudos. Monster Reborn and Call by the Grave, Orchestrated Babel, all pretty standard. Well, I guess Monster Reborn isn't standard because we are hoping to go off with our warriors. We're playing Monster Reborn. 1 sword on our Fititor. I don't know if that's pronouncing it right. But Overdone Burial is the card I was talking about, that the Level 5 warrior really helps out with. Having red layer in hand with an overdone burial plus plus 2 warriors is a pretty nutty combo. Or if it's just if you just have like, I don't know, it's connector plus layer plus this, it's a pretty good combo. It's just another way to extend. And overdone burial is an equip card, so we do want to send it. Living fossil, just another way to extend, as well as an equip card. And then we are playing 3 DDRs. I think, no, it was not Aaron Furman. It was a Goki player. His name is escaping me. Joe Boakley. Joe Boakley played 3 DDR in a, I think it was a Goki list. And I really like that idea because 1, it's an amazing extender. 2, like a caveat, like a 1.1, DDR discards a card and you play a card that you can put back in your hand. So essentially DDR, when played at the right time, is pretty free. And the fact that it is just another card to send off his old really helps. So that is why I'm playing 3 DDRs, because 1, you want to open it, and 2, you want one in the deck so you can send off his old if you do happen to open up any of the equips. And then we're playing 2 Crescendo. Crescendo at 2 is amazing. I really like Crescendo because 1, when you open it, if you open up the Orcust combo, that's great, because if you open up Crescendo as well, you can just effectively set the field spell, do full Orcust combo, and at least have 1 interruption if you drew it. If you don't feel like adding the field spell, you can have 2 Crescendo on the field, but I don't think that's necessary, considering you can only activate 1 of them, or you can only use 1 of them per turn. So with that in mind, I think that setting 1 is a good idea, but opening 1 is also not terrible, because like I said, you can just set the field spell. You can also use this as an extender. If you open it and you also open Babel, you can still set the Crescendo and pitch this card off of any of your discard effects. Obviously, you probably bricked if you open Crescendo and Babel, unless you open full combo. But that's neither here nor there, y'all. That is the main deck. On to the extra deck. 1 he sold. This is Warrior. And your Orcust Engine, Cerebus, Phoenix, Mermaid, shouldn't be any surprise there. Same with the 3 Galatea, you still need to play it. 1 Long Gear Suit, which is now part of the combo, or at least the combo that I have made. I don't even know if I can claim this, it just seems like such an obvious combo. Dingirsu, and then for the Guard Dragon stuff, LP, Agripane. If you can find a spot for Pisty, go ahead. I just truly don't think it's necessary because none of the combos allow you to go into LP, Pisty, and then Agripane. Or I don't want to say none of them, but none that I have effectively seen. Heretic, Seal. I don't want to say like I've seen any combos of this because this list it's new. We can't really know if this is the correct one to play yet. Anyways, 1 Heretic Link, 1 Triple Burst, 1 Boral Sword, and 1 Crystal Wing, all part of the Dragon Engine. The one beef, if there is any beef to have with this deck, is the fact that you have to commit 6 slots to this engine. You're playing so many Guard Dragon cards. I'm not saying this is bad by any means, because I think this is a very correct way to potentially play Orcust. 1, you really don't need more than 1 D-Gear, so you didn't summon more than 1 too often when you were playing regular Orcust. I mean, it did happen, but I think 1 is enough, especially when you're playing with other engines. Well, other than that, the deck didn't change too much besides obviously playing Soul. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, y'all. Let me know if you think this is a potential way to play this deck, or if you think that the Trickstar variant is still the correct way to play it. I personally don't think it is, because Terraforming 1 is at 1. Trickstar Light Stage is at 1 as well. Yes, it is a 1-card Orcust combo, but we don't have Bardiche, and Bardiche can't. So we can't effectively get those 2 more negates off of just 1 card. So therefore, I don't necessarily think that the Trickstar way is the way to go. But if you disagree, let me know down in the comment section below, y'all. And this is Alex from +3 TCG, signing out, y'all.